Hello, science fans! Today, we are going on an adventure into the green world around us, the plant kingdom. Now you might be thinking, Bill, why plants? I have so much to study for my SSC exam. Exactly, that's why we're here. The plant kingdom shows up regularly in general science. Questions are often direct and factual. So if you know the basics, you can grab 2 to 3 marks very quickly. Low effort, high reward. It's like a guaranteed bonus. You won't be asked long essays on botany in SSC. Instead, multiple choice questions that test basic knowledge. They might ask, which group has hidden reproductive organs? Or which group has naked seeds? Or they might give a plant name, moss or pine, and ask which group it belongs to. My goal, make these concepts so clear you can answer them in your sleep. We will break it down step by step. This guide is for you, the SSC student. We'll skip heavy jargon, use simple words and real-world examples. Focus only on what you need to score marks. Ready? Let's get started. Your fast-track guide to mastering plants. Imagine you have a huge box of buttons. How would you sort them? Maybe by color, maybe by size, maybe by the number of holes. Scientists do something very similar with plants. They use a set of simple questions to put every plant into its proper group. The first big question they ask is, does the plant have a well-differentiated body? This just means, can you clearly see separate parts like a true stem, roots, and leaves? Some very simple plants, like algae, look like a green blob or a sheet. They don't have these distinct parts. After checking for body parts, the next question is about transportation. Scientists ask, does the plant have special tissues to transport water and food? These are vascular tissues, the plant's plumbing system. Simpler plants like mosses don't have this plumbing. More advanced plants, like ferns and trees, do, letting them grow taller. The third question brings us to reproduction. Does the plant produce seeds? Plants that do not produce seeds, like algae, mosses, and ferns, reproduce using tiny spores. These are called cryptogams, meaning hidden reproduction. Seed producers like pine and mango are phanerogams, visible reproduction. Finally, are the seeds enclosed inside a fruit? Gymnosperms have naked seeds on cones. Angiosperms are flowering plants with seeds protected inside a fruit. First up is Thallophyta. This is the simplest group of plants. No well-differentiated body, no vascular tissue. They reproduce by simple cell division or by producing spores. Example, Spirogyra, Ulothrix, Chara. SSC tip, simplest, mainly aquatic. Thallophyta or algae. They are the foundation of the plant world. Next, Bryophyta. Mosses, liverworts, called the amphibians of the plant kingdom. Live on land, need water to reproduce. Simple stem-like and leaf-like structures. No true roots. Also lack vascular tissue. They reproduce using spores. Examples, moss, Funaria, Marcantia. SSC tip, amphibians, Tarnster Bryophyta. Now Pteridophyta, first land plants with vascular tissue, xylem and phloem. Plumbing to transport water and food. They grow bigger than mosses. No flowers or seeds. Reproduce by spores, often under leaves. Examples, ferns, Marsilea, horsetails. SSC tip, first terrestrial with vascular tissues. Pteridophyta, gymnosperms, naked seeds. Seeds not enclosed in fruit, usually evergreen and woody, have vascular tissue, seeds in cones. Examples, pines, cycas, deodar. SSC tip, naked seeds. Gymnosperms, angiosperms, flowering plants, seeds enclosed within a fruit. One of the most fundamental comparisons you need to know for your exam is between cryptogams and phanerogams. This is the great divide in the plant kingdom, based on how plants reproduce. Cryptogams are the plants with hidden reproductive organs. They do not produce any flowers or seeds. Thallophyta, Bryophyta, Pteridophyta. They reproduce using tiny spores, simpler and more primitive. On the other side of the ring are the phanerogams. Name means visible reproduction. Seed-bearing plants. Reproductive organs visible as flowers or cones. They produce seeds. Gymnosperms. Angiosperms. More advanced, they dominate forests and fields. Quick summary. Cryptogams. Hidden organs, no flowers or seeds, reproduce by spores. Includes Thallophyta, Bryophyta, Pteridophyta. Phanerogams, visible organs, reproduce by seeds. Includes gymnosperms and angiosperms. To really lock this information in your brain, let's focus on some high-yield facts. Memorizing these key terms and examples is like having a cheat sheet for the exam. They are frequently targeted in questions, so knowing them by heart can give you a real edge. Spend a few minutes making flashcards or repeating these until they stick. These are the building blocks that help you eliminate tricky options. Here are 5 must-memorize phrases for your SSC exam. Thallophyta. Algae. Simplest plants, no differentiated body, mostly aquatic. Bryophyta. Moss. Amphibians of the plant kingdom. Pteridophyta. Fern. First terrestrial plants with vascular tissue. Gymnosperms. Pine. Plants with naked seeds, no fruits. Angiosperms. Mango. Flowering plants with seeds inside a fruit. Remembering these 5 points can help you answer many questions correctly. They are the absolute core of this chapter. Now, let's test your knowledge with some sample MCQs. This is exactly how questions might appear in your exam. Question 1. Which of the following plants are known as the amphibians of the plant world? A. Algae. B. Fungi. C. Bryophytes. D. Pteridophytes. Answer. C. Bryophytes. They live on land but require water for reproduction, just like amphibians. Let's try another one to build your confidence. Question 2. Plants that possess seeds but not fruits are called A. Angiosperms. B. Gymnosperms. C. Pteridophytes. D. Bryophytes. Answer. B. Gymnosperms. The name itself means naked seed. Question 3. Which of these is a feature of pteridophytes? A. They produce flowers. B. They do not have vascular tissue. C. They are the simplest plants. D. They have vascular tissue but no seeds. We have covered a lot of ground today, from the simplest algae to the most complex flowering trees. You now have a solid framework, the 4 key questions, and you've met the 5 major groups. You can also confidently compare cryptogams and phanerogams. How do you keep it fresh on exam day? Connect facts with a simple story or memorable phrase. Here is a simple mnemonic to remember order from simplest to most complex. Tall boys play good at home. This sentence maps to Thallophyta, Bryophyta, Pteridophyta, Gymnosperms, Angiosperms. Use it whenever a question asks to arrange plants by complexity. It reminds you, vascular tissue appeared at P, Pteridophyta, and seeds appeared at G, Gymnosperms. My final tip, use active recall. Close the book and recreate the chart from memory. Ask yourself, what are the 3 main features of a bryophyte? What is the biggest difference between a gymnosperm and an angiosperm? Say the answers out loud. It strengthens memory like a muscle. Remember the key features, practice with the questions, use the mnemonic, and grab those 2 to 3 marks.